Good morning. My name is May Doldalau, and I am live on TikTok. Never been here before on live. I've been live on YouTube for the last 64 days doing a 64-day peace challenge. So today I'm live, and I'm going to tell you all about this practice I do every morning and do it with you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for being on the live. So my name is Mabel. I live in Waikiki with my husband Jomel and our hi. What's up? Wow, I've never been live on TikTok. I didn't know people could jump on. What's up?
What up, Melly?
This is so funny. How many people could jump on live with you at the same time?
Yeah. You can hop on with endless people on here.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I have never done this. I've never done this. So
It's
funny.
pretty cool, right? You can just like with people.
So, my God, and so many people join in. That's amazing. How do they do you do lives all the time?
Nah, only when I'm bored.
Only when you're bored.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I go live. I've been going live every morning at 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. I'm in Hawaii. Where are you at?
Hawaii.
Where are you at?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. You know, I have friends from Pennsylvania. I grew up in Buffalo, New York. So, not originally from Hawaii, but
Hawaii.
that's Waikiki in the dark.
That's cute. Are you guys all Maui Wowie over there?
Maui Wowie. What does that even mean? What does Maui Wowie mean?
It sounds very Hawaiian, right?
Oh my God, you're so funny. I can't think of anything from Pennsylvania. Sorry. Are you Pennsylvania-ania? I have no idea what to say.
Yeah,
Maui Wowie.
it's alright. It's
You're so funny. Anyways, I've been going live every day at 5 a.m. doing a peace practice, a gratitude practice, and a financial freedom practice. So I thought I'd try it on TikTok.
Oh, that's good.
It's
Okay.
really interesting because I've never been live on TikTok. Look at that. So can only one person join your live at a time? Is that how it
We're
works?
gonna have four people on here.
You can have four people on it and they can just jump on whenever they want.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the rotation, yeah,
Interesting.
put yourself on it.
So you're the only brave one.
Yeah, I mean, the universe wants us together. Maybe because we're supposed to, I don't know, become acquainted or something.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Well, my name is May. What is your name?
You can call me Spacey.
Spacey. Interesting. What's up, Spacey? Thanks for being on my first live TikTok, Spacey.
I'm your first one.
Yes, I've never done TikTok live ever.
Oh,
Ever.
shit. Okay, you got real lucky because you're gonna get some weirdos on here.
Yeah, I've got some more people who want to co-host.
So you say
Bali,
you're doing a gratitude and what? Say that again.
gratitude, financial. I have a gratitude practice. I do a peace
Put this down real
practice.
quick.
Huh?
And put the music down real quick. You see how some random ass person just joined and they left
Yes,
us?
I saw that.
Oh, thank gosh.
I'm
They
glad you're
weren't.
not random. I have no
Yeah,
idea who you are either, but you seem nice.
I think we belong to the same kingdom.
We're from the same kingdom. Why you like doing gratitude practice?
I love God.
You love God. God is cool. I love God too.
Yeah, we definitely do belong to the same kingdom. Look at that.
Oh, so the same kingdom is people who love God and peace and gratitude. Is that what you mean? Kind thing, right? Right? Don't take things for
Yeah.
granted. Appreciate what we have, right? Know that our life is magnificent and wonderful, right? That kind of people. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, and what's the most important commandment?
What?
What's the most important commandment?
I have no idea. Tell
We already
me.
we already said it.
Oh, I did? Okay.
Love.
Oh,
Love is the
yeah. Yeah, there you go. Which commandment is that? Love thy neighbor?
It says, well, Christ said, he said, out of all, love God with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul. But the most important commandment is love. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love is the greatest commandment. People don't even know, like, it's so funny, like, if you keep love as at the most center of like your heart, like your like your highest goal, people who keep love in their hearts, they're all making it to heaven.
I see.
They
I
don't even know.
see.
Okay.
Ah,
Everyone, like I'm talking,
okay.
if you genuinely love human beings and creation, and you treat people well, and like you do good to people, and like when people hurt you, you still come out. There's no way you're not gonna make heaven.
I see. Interesting. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it is a Sunday. I'm gonna go to church after this, but did you
Yeah.
already go to church? You guys are you're 5 hours ahead of me.
I go to a spiritual church.
You go to a spiritual church. Some of them are not spiritual, I think.
A lot of them aren't spiritual. A lot of them aren't spiritual at all. So that's why you
Okay.
gotta tune in, you gotta pray, you gotta connect, meditate, gratitude. All of that connects to the source. So yeah, I love when you said you were doing a gratitude and peace thing. Because like that's something I definitely need to work on a little bit more.
All
Not even a little
right.
bit. A lot
Let's do
more
it. Let's do
gratitude.
it. Let's do it. I do 1 minute every morning. You want to do it?
Yeah, I already gave you a follow.
Okay, so Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. Now say thank you for 1 minute for anything you can. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being on the live. Thank you. Go ahead, start. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you don't know what to say thank you about, just say
I
thank you in
told you
general.
it's like
Thank you for the sky. Thank you that we're breathing. Thank you I woke up this morning and I met Spacey. Thank you that my heart is beating. Thank you that I have lungs and fingers and toenails. Toenails are so great and fingernails are awesome. Thank you for the air we're breathing. Thank you that TikTok has this interesting live platform, and I didn't meet a weirdo the first day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you that I live in Hawaii, and it's so beautiful in Hawaii. Thank you for the clean air. Thank you
love.
that we all speak English and I can understand you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for this peace practice and gratitude practice. Thank you that I wake up at 5 a.m. and do this every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I decided to go on TikTok live for the first time in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for everyone who's joining and watching. And I have no idea what you guys are thinking, but thank you anyway. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for my son and my husband. Thank you for being alive. My mom, thank you, and friends visiting. Thank you. Thank you, Alexa. Alexa, stop. That's a minute of gratitude. Do it
Wow.
every morning.
You're like a gratitude expert.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'm going to put Alexa on for a minute and I'll stop you. Alexa, set 1 minute timer. Go! 1 minute timer started.
Thank you. Thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for life. Thank you for Melissa. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my mother. Thank you for my father. Thank you for my job. Thank you for my talents. Thank you for my spiritual gifts. Thank you for love. Thank you for life.
You still have some time left. Keep going.
Oh my gosh, you're more gratitude. So you're a gratitude expert. See, I think it's tough for men. It's tougher for men.
Just say thank you a lot.
Thank you for women. Thank you for men. Thank you for my clothes. Thank you
Yes,
for
clothes are important.
my car. Thank you
Yep,
for
car.
no insurance. Insurance is a scam, but thanks for
Yeah, thank
insurance.
you. Keep going.
Thank you for.
Okay, Alexa, stop. You're done. You did a minute. You
Okay,
can stop
sweet.
now.
Okay,
You can keep
not
going if you
bad.
want, but that's one
Not
minute and
bad.
thank you.
So, do you have like a group that you practice these things with?
I just go live. I do it with my sons too every day too. I have a blog called yesfinanciallyfree.com and I put my replays on it. I have no idea how to put a replay on TikTok though on it. I just thought I'd start doing TikTok lives. See what happens.
Well, if you're real authentic on TikTok, you might get
I
a
just
lot.
finished the 64-day challenge where I did this gratitude challenge from. Do you know the Walk for Peace? Did you watch that Walk for Peace? Did you hear about it? There are a bunch of monks who walk from Fort Worth,
Oh, I
Texas.
did hear about the monks. Oh, so that it's those are them. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, they
I
walked from Fort
heard
Worth,
about
Texas to Washington, D.C. from October. They started in October 25, I think, in 2025, last year, and then they ended on Valentine's Day. So they walked for 112 days, and they walked 20 to 30 miles a day, and they just practiced mindfulness while they were walking. And they had a little flag that said "Walk for Peace," and they wanted to teach people peace. But when they wanted to teach people peace, they were talking about, your own peace, like how to create peace in your own life. And they were working on it for themselves while they were walking. So they were practicing mindfulness. And so I heard about them, um, but I didn't actually look them up until January, and they had already been walking for like, I don't know how many months, right? 3 months almost, 2 months or something. And then I found out one of them got hit by a car because they walk along the freeway, right? They're walking,
he got
well,
hit
they
by.
don't always walk along the freeway, but sometimes they're walking along the highway. And in Texas, they had one night they didn't make it to their rest stop in time. It got dark, so they put on their reflector jack vests over their robes, right? And they're walking, and then this vehicle, this truck, was going really fast, and it didn't realize how slow their escort vehicle was that was driving next to them, like, flashing the flashers. It hit the vehicle, and that vehicle hit three of them. One of them lost his leg. He had to get it amputated.
No
Like,
way.
no, yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah. They
this
had to
is
fly
real.
him
This
out.
is not real. That's not
No,
real.
no, it happened. Yeah, I didn't know that either until I looked it up on in January. I went and checked out these monks because I heard about them, and I was kind of like you. I was kind of like bored, but I wasn't bored actually. I was kind of sad because every now and then I get sad, and I'm like, I wanted to pick myself up. So I was like, monks walking. I'll check that out. That might be a happy thing. So I went and checked it out, and that's when I found out about the accident that happened in November. Um, I didn't check them out till January, so I didn't even know about it, right? But a lot of people were telling me, check out the monks. I'm like, okay, I'll check out the monks. And then I started listening to their talks. There's the guy in charge of the Walk for Peace. He's been a monk for 17 years. He used to be an engineer, but then he didn't like it. He felt like people, I don't know. He became a monk basically, and
Yeah.
he did one of these Walk for Peace. I guess they do this a lot in Asia, like Southeast Asia. In India, he did one that was 100 something days, 110 days. Similar walk, right? They walked about 2,300 miles. And so in India, he did the walk, and he said it was really, really hard when he did it, like because they were all barefoot. Everyone was barefoot, right? And they're walking on anything, right? And
That's
they're
all.
walking fast. So, and he was like, he had a really hard time the first day. He almost quit. He realized he had to like go through the pain, somehow figure out how to deal with the pain. Otherwise, he'd have to quit. And he didn't want to quit. So he was like, I'm going to do this no matter what. And he just focused on his breathing and all this stuff. So anyway, he did that walk. And then he decided later, 3 years later, or how many years later, he was going to do one in the United States. So that's why he organized it. And then he did the walk. He did it barefoot most of the walk. Three of them did it barefoot, which is crazy. But anyway, so I was watching their talks, and he was teaching this peace practice, and I started doing it, and I got like happier. Like I did it for 64 days. I just ended the 64th day yesterday. So I started it while they were still walking, and then I just did what he said to do every day. And then I started being happier. Like I didn't get sad anymore. And I wasn't sad every day. It was just like every now and then I just couldn't work. I was just like, I don't know. So I did their practice, and then it's like, oh my God. So and I just finished it yesterday. I was doing it live on YouTube every day. So I'm like, I'll try TikTok, see what's going on. But I do the practice every morning. So that's why I jumped on the live, is to do the practice. So I didn't expect anyone to be on the live with me, honestly. I don't know how TikTok lives work. This is cool though. I'm glad you're not weird. Although, if I had a weirdo, what do? You just kick them off? Teach me, Spacey.
You just disconnect.
Okay, so you press on their
Click
picture and there's
and
a
click on the
disconnect button.
little. Click on the double ring. See at the
Uh-huh.
bottom,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
then
I
you
see it.
see the exit button up top there.
The exit button. I see it. The comment about me, mirror your video,
You see
mute.
the double ring that are intertwined
Oh, no. Let me see. Yes, the
at the
double ring
bottom.
that's intertwined. I see
And then, oh, she's
back.
gone. Oh, I thought you were gone. I was like, oh, you kicked me off.
No,
You
no, no.
click
I
on
pressed
that,
another button and then it's like it went somewhere else.
and then after you click on that, don't you see the exit button? It says
There's
co-hosting. Do
so
you
it's a
see that?
double ring on the bottom left, maybe? Let me try it.
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, I see your name, Spacey. So I would click on you.
No, you see the exit button at the top of co-hosting, all the way
Oh,
to the left.
okay. You're so patient. Thanks for being so patient. Co-host button all the way to the left. I'm in the co-hosting menu.
Like you should see. Okay, it should say Spacey and Melissa. You see the two profiles
I
there,
do. I see it.
and then you see that exit like to the right button at the top there,
Oh, it's like okay,
next
I
to the
kind of
three
do.
dots,
Uh-huh.
and that's how you disconnect.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, at least that's how I know how to disconnect. I don't know if
Okay.
there's another
I would
way.
probably just close the app.
You want? I feel like it's still well. The closing the app might turn off your camera, but it might still keep you connected. So you want to disconnect.
Really? Oh, good to
Hmm.
know. See? My gosh. So cool. All right. Learning new things. You're like teaching me all this stuff. Ooh, I don't know what any of this stuff is. Fascinating. What is that button? Okay, I'll stop doing that. All right, so I'll teach you. I'll share with you the piece practice. And then if you like it, you can do it or not. You know, I do it every day. It's so
I don't
good.
know.
It's so good. Oh
Honestly,
my
I need
God.
it.
But anyway,
I need it. I think to be able to start your day with gratitude might be one of the most powerful things a person can do.
it is. It is. You know, I started it because I read a book by Ken Honda. He's a Japanese writer, entrepreneur guy. But anyway, he wrote a book called Happy Money. And I saw him interviewed by Michael Bernard Beckwith, who's the reverend at the church I watched. Anyway, he was like, his mentor, this guy's mentor was a millionaire in Japan. And he's like, everything's about gratitude. And someone wanted to borrow money from him, like, I don't know, a lot of money, right? And he's like, I'll lend you the money as long as you say thank you 10,000 times. And the guy's like, okay.
That's sweet.
And then he said, so the guy said thank you 10,000 times. It took him several months to say thank you 10,000 times. By the time he said thank you 10,000 times, his money problems were gone. So then I was like, oh, that's cool. So I'm going to do a 10,000 thank you challenge. And I'm going to say thank you 10,000 times and then see if all my money problems are gone. So last year I did a 10,000 thank you challenge. So every day,
Gosh.
not every day. Well, every day I did. And I went live like twice a week or once a week or something. And I did it on a live. But basically I said thank you every day for a minute. And I started doing that habit. So now every day I do it, every minute. Every day I wake up and I do a minute of gratitude.
So, from doing that, how are your days turning out?
What'd you say, Spacey?
From doing that, how do the rest of your days turn out?
Oh, well, I'd have no more money problems, that's for sure. My days are great. I love gratitude. If you ever feel like something's bad's happening to you, gratitude is the fastest way to fix it. 1 minute of gratitude. It's like, oh, I have no problems. I have a smartphone. Oh my God, I'm so rich. I have a smartphone.
Just enjoy the little things.
You know what I mean? I have the ability to walk. What my knee wasn't functioning before for a little while, and I had a hard time walking and stuff. And I had like a knee surgery, and then I had PT and all that. And then the first day I could jog again, oh my God, I was so happy. I couldn't stop smiling. I was like, this is so cool, I can jog. Take our knees for granted. And that one monk who lost his leg from that walk for peace, he's getting fitted for an artificial leg now. But isn't it so great to have legs? I mean, legs are cool, right? You can walk, you can bend your knees. I mean, it's so neat. And we take things.
You sound very ecstatic when you even say it.
Well, aren't you ecstatic about having legs? Isn't it awesome?
I'm not at your level of gratitude yet.
Well, I've been doing it for a year, dude. I've been doing thank you practice for a year, right? And plus, you got me early in the morning. Early in the morning, my energy's higher. Higher energy early in the morning. Later at night, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to bed. But in the morning, I'm like, woohoo, life's great. So it depends when you get people, too. But gratitude, I highly recommend. But I was still getting sad every now and then. This peace practice is what cured it. Dude, it's so good. So I'm going to share it with you. And then you can disconnect if you're bored. But I still don't know. How do you disconnect other people? Like, I know how to disconnect myself. Can you disconnect someone from your live? Or when you go live, is it just like a community live?
When you hit that thing
Uh-huh.
that I told you, when you hit that exit button, it disconnects both of us.
Oh, it disconnects both of us.
And then you're by yourself, and then...
So it's like a community live, right? It's kind of like you create a live on TikTok. It's like a communal thing. And when you end it, everyone's gone kind of thing.
Yeah, everyone's gone. But I gave you a follow. So if you followed me back and you did a live, you could invite me and I could join.
Yeah, no, I followed you back when I tried to figure out how to... like walking through the whole thing.
Yeah, if you do a live, it gives you the option, like when you hit that invite, the double circle, it shows you your friends that are online and you can invite them.
Okay, yeah, I think I hit the button at one point when I went live, and I said, okay, after all that, this is neat. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna try TikTok live. Let's see what it's like. Cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a good distraction, what you say.
This is like my practice. I go on live. It's a way for me to share what I know, what I do with other people, and it's a way to make sure I wake up every morning and do my practice. Because I wake up at 3:40 every morning now. On day I did this peace practice for 64 days because that head monk guy, he said do it for 64 days and then it becomes a habit. Damn. And I started waking up at 3:40 in the morning because that's when my husband wakes up to go to work. So he already went to work already. He wakes up super early because he likes to go to the gym and then he goes to work. So he's pretty disciplined about that. But on his days off, he doesn't wake up in the morning, and that was really hard. But now I wake up every day. At day 52 of the challenge, I started being like, you know what? I'm going to wake up every day at 3:40 in the morning because I feel too good. And this is such a good thing, you know? I was falling behind in work because I was sad, right? I'd say 2 or 3 days a week, I would get sad. And then I would do something to make myself happy, right? I'd go out, be with friends, call someone, do something to make myself feel better. But I wouldn't be doing my work because I'd fall behind, right? Oh my God, it was such a problem for years. And I was talking to different people. I was trying to get help about it. Like, what do I do? And then I started this peace practice, and I have not been sad for 64 days. Blows my mind. And so I love it. So then I go on these lives to like make myself accountable and then to share it with people if they want to try it. So I don't know if anyone wants to try it. All you do is write down, today is going to be my peaceful day every morning when you wake up. And then you say it out loud. You read it, you say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. So that's the first step. And that's declaring to the universe or whoever that you're going to have a peaceful day no matter what. No matter what anyone says to you, no matter what happens outside, you're going to have a peaceful day. So that's the first step. It's really easy to do. And I remember that monk, he was walking and he was giving this talk for 112 days, right? And then he had this one audience, because I was just watching replays on YouTube, right? Because I'm in Hawaii, dude. I'm not at that walk. But then he's like, who's doing the practice? Who's writing the sentence? And like 10 people out of like hundreds of people would raise their hand. And then he was like, if you don't do the practice, nothing will happen. And you can stop watching me because we're not a parade or a circus. We're just a bunch of monks walking around teaching you how to create peace in your life. So if you don't do it, there's nothing I can do for you. And then I started doing it. I started doing today is going to be my peaceful day. So can you end the live? Can you decide to leave it and it'll end too? Because you're a co-host? Ah, that's so interesting. Ah. So you can be like, May, I'm done. Boom, you're gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do it to a good amount of people.
This is so cool. Learning new
Yeah.
stuff.
No, well, it's wonderful to connect and hear these things. I think definitely the gratitude and the peace thing. You know what? I will put myself to the test and do it because recently I've been feeling like he, especially with work, I just had like, I mean, I'm telling you, like no motivation to work. Like I used to be the kind of person you couldn't get me to sit at home and just lazy around. Now I find myself, I'm like, I'm not about it. I can't even stand the idea of working. So maybe this will help.
So I'll tell you the rest of it real quick. You have to do, after you do the sentence, do some mindfulness breathing. So mindfulness breathing, all you do is focus on your breathing. You can also focus on your heartbeat. All you do is focus on it, and this is the key, okay? So when you breathe in, he says to focus right here, so you can feel your breath going in and out, and you can either count. If you think a lot, counting helps for me, I think. If you don't, you can do in and out every time it goes in and out, but you're focused on your breathing, and you're not trying to control your breathing. You're just noticing how you're breathing. So when you breathe in, you count 1. You breathe out, you count 1. Breathe in, count 2. Out, count 2. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Go to 5. Go back to 1. Go to 6. Go to 7. Go to 8. Go to 9. Go to 10. Then start at 1 and go to 5. This is to give your mind something to do while you're breathing. If you lose track, it's funny how much I lose track, right? Because these thoughts come up and then you start chasing these thoughts, right? And then you lose track of your counting and you're like, this is so silly. All I'm doing is counting 1, 2, 3, and I can't handle it. I can't count, right? So, but if that happens, what you do is you start over, count from 1 to 5 again, but don't beat yourself up about it. Just be nice to yourself. Be loving and kind to yourself and just start again. When a thought comes up to distract you, look at the thought and say thought, thought, and then come back to your breath. All right. And then the thought will go away. A lot of us think we are our thoughts, and that's what makes us all disturbed and worried and anxious and can't sleep at night and all kinds of things, right? So we're learning to control our attention. So thought, 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 and then come back to the breathing. And then the thought disappears eventually. Feelings like pain, numbness, itchiness, you go feeling, 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 come back to the breathing. And then sounds, if you hear a loud sound or someone's alarm goes off or whatever, sound, 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 come back to the breathing. This is practicing mindfulness. It makes us become impervious to anything that's happening, our thoughts, anything outside, to stop disturbing our peace of mind. If you can stop disturbing your peace of mind and you can control where your attention goes and how you feel, then you won't get stressed, anxious, nervous, all that stuff anymore. I was like, okay, I'll do anything. So I started doing it, right? And it works. Oh my God. So I'm going to do it now. And if you want to end it, end it. If not, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do 1 minute. And anyone watching the live, I have no idea, can do it with me if you like. But all I'm doing is 1 minute, just a breathing, and that's it. You can close your eyes and try it. All right. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Alexa, stop.
Oh,
That's
that
1
was
minute.
that was nice. I was actually
Dude,
locked in there.
yes, it's amazing, right? And you can do it for as long as you can. I do it for 15 minutes a day at least. So that's kind of like my regimen. But so I before I did this live, I did 8 minutes, and then I just did 1 minute on the live. I'll probably do more later. Right after the live, I'll finish my time allotment. But I just sit there, and sometimes I can concentrate on my breathing the whole time. Sometimes I can't even get to 5 or 6. Like I just keep like, okay, come back. Okay, come back. There's like so many thoughts. I'm like, okay, come back. Okay, come back.
The cool
But,
thing about that
huh?
is if you observe just like you're saying, you can really open up the diaphragm of like just what you take in, and there's a lot of calm in that. So that's what I was getting. I was like, just to be able to let it go and really allow the breath to come in. Because I do know for the most part, most people suffer from anxiety and depression because of shortness of breath. But to let yourself go and let yourself fully take in the breath and relieve the breath, that's where you feel the most peace.
Yeah. I don't know. It works for me. You know, the way I do it, I see someone and they're like, I know what I'm talking about. This will make you happy. I'm like, I'll do it. And it's free. It's not anything painful or weird. I'm going to do it. So I just started doing what the monk said and
Yeah,
they
people,
happy.
the normies will think it's weird because people feel so discomforted in silence. But silence is really the only place where you can find peace. Because as long as you keep getting noise and constant noise, there's no way you can get away from the chaos. So people will normally think it's weird. People have a hard time sitting still and being in silence with people, especially when men and women go on dates. People feel like they need to keep the conversation going. I gotta think of the next idea. But to be able to just spend silence with someone, and then when something comes that's relative to the conversation, you can share it. That's real peace and that's real stability. Other than trying to like, "Ugh, what can I, what can I grab?" So that's why would I disconnect? When I connected with you, I was like, you know what? She's talking about gratitude. She's talking about peace. Everyone like most people feel like, oh, this is so not cool. Like, let's not talk. No, like these
Oh
are
my God. Happiness is so cool. Oh my God. Oh my God.
happy.
Being happy is the coolest thing ever.
It's the
Oh my
coolest
God.
thing.
I am so excited about this peace practice is so good. Like I have not been happy for 64 days straight and I can't even remember. Like I can't even tell you. Like it blows my mind, right? It's so good. It's so good. So
So good.
try it. I mean,
I gotta do something for you. I want to pray for you and this thing you're doing. So I want to see it grow, and I feel like more people need this. More people need this. Okay, and you have a great personality. It's very positive, very, you make people feel welcome. You don't really come off as like, uh, you know, distant. So I want to pray. So I want to thank you, Father. Thank you for this moment, for connecting me with a fellow daughter of yours. I know she's definitely one of yours. And I love that she's talking about peace, gratitude, love, and happiness, and all the good things. So Lord, what I am praying for is that she will be able to build a big, strong group where practices like this are practiced more normally, more daily, and it's something that people receive on a usual basis, because all of us are struggling with finding a place of peace and stability. And we don't need to feel ashamed. We don't need to feel like it's weird. No, it's not weird. We all need peace. We all need stability. So I'm praying that you will help her grow her channel and grow a community where she'll be able to spread this message and more people will come and join, and things like this will be more common and normal in our world. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.
amen. Well, thank you. That was so nice of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I took that. I mean, I was like, wow, I took that. So I got your follow, everything, all that. Feel free to share whatever stuff you want to share with me. I love it. And we'll catch up another time.
Well, thanks for being on the live and showing me all this stuff, I don't know anything about this live stuff. I'm still figuring it out. A lot of people joined. I have no idea if they said anything. Anyway, thank you. If you're on the live and you tried to say something, I have no idea.
No, you're filled with so much joy. It's like, why would anyone want? I want that. I want that. I want to see you grow this community.
I've been on lives a lot, except I wasn't ever on a TikTok live. I used to be
You
on.
say you're working on YouTube, right, as well, right?
Yeah, I do YouTube lives. I usually do YouTube lives at this time, but I wanted to try TikTok. So I just finished. I was on live, like I said, I did a live every day for 64 days. I did a 64-day challenge. So I'm live at this time every morning. It's like my accountability to make sure I do my practice. So I also pray before I came on, my own kind of prayer stuff. And then I did the peace breathing. And then I come on here, I do my gratitude. And I do peace. I share the peace practice. And then usually I do financial freedom stuff because I have a blog about financial freedom. But honestly, financial stuff doesn't mean crap if you're unhappy. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't have happiness, if you don't have joy, you can't even.
You don't have anything. Exactly. It's like you don't care. And a lot of my clients, they would lose their money because they were unhappy. They get divorced and all their money's gone because they're so pissed off or mad or unhappy, and then the money goes out the window. So I mean, it doesn't matter if you're not happy. You don't have any money in your life. You're not gonna have anything. And it was like, so there's certain things that are important. So if you want to be financially free and enjoy yourself, you need to practice gratitude. Plus, that also brings in money. Gratitude will bring in money, right? You know what I mean? If someone gives, if you're working and you're not grateful for your job, is your boss going to want to keep you? I don't think so, right? That's so obvious, right? So gratitude will bring money into your life. Obviously, well, maybe not obvious for most people, but obviously it will. And then peace practice. Oh, you know, it's like no matter what anyone says to you, you're still happy and calm and we're willing to, send love to other people. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, look, somebody else joined. Hi, and she's pretty. Hello, pretty girl.
This is the happiest woman I've ever joined. Oh, she already. You see, why?
She ran away.
Why did she run away? There's not enough peace. There's not enough peace. If people feel more at peace with themselves, it's easier to feel more at peace with others. So that's why I want your stuff to grow. I want it to grow. I need it to grow.
I'll do my best. I'm kind of, the good thing about me is I keep going. Even though I don't understand stuff, I'll do my best. Like I jumped on this live not knowing what would happen. They face recognized me. Yes, you are as old as you say. And then I got on the live and then this is what happened. So I had no idea what was going to happen. I was just like, go live, try it. See what happens. Everybody's on TikTok these days. I got to get on this thing.
Gosh. Your happiness is like, oh my gosh, man, you've really been doing the practice.
No, it's good. Oh, and then so if you're working and if you have an 8-hour job or whatever you're doing, right, you could take 1 minute or a couple minutes and do the breathing every hour if you want to break up the day. I haven't really done that because I don't work a regular day. I'm not like most people who have a job. I'm different. I have a blog about financial freedom. I teach you how to create investments. You don't have to work a job. Anyway, that's what I do. But anyway, part-time, mostly my mother. But you can also 1 hour before bed, don't look at your cell phone. So get rid of the cell phone an hour before bed. When you wake up in the morning, don't look at your cell phone, right? That's a big part of the practice. Do the practice before you look at your cell phone. Do your mindfulness breathing, your gratitude before you look at the cell phone. When you go to bed at night, put it away and then do the mindfulness breathing, do your prayers, review your day. See, is there anything during your day that you feel like you hurt somebody? Then ask for forgiveness. You can text them, call them, and then forgive yourself. And then if you feel like someone did something to hurt you, then you forgive them before you go to bed at night. And then you'll go to bed peaceful and calm, and you'll wake up the next day with a clean slate. And the next day in the morning, when you wake up, make your bed every morning, right? Always make your bed. I didn't make my bed before I started this practice. Not every morning, right? Make your bed every morning. Go to the bathroom without your phone. Always go to the bathroom without your phone. And then brush your teeth and clean your bathroom mirror every day. And then do your sentence, today is going to be my peaceful day. Do your breathing practice. Go do some exercise, eat your breakfast, and then you can look at your phone. So that's the peace practice. It's kind of long. I said it really fast though.
Yeah, you got some energy there.
Yeah. And then when you do things during the day, try to do one thing at a time. Try to be mindful of what you're doing. That was the hardest part of the peace practice. Actually, I find it really challenging and fun, but When you eat, don't talk, which is kind of hard for Americans. We have a hard time. My mom will sit there and jab the whole time. It's funny. But anyway, when you eat, try not to talk. Actually focus on what you're chewing on, taste the food when you're eating it and swallow it, that kind of thing. When you're cooking, don't listen to music. People might think that's crazy, but don't listen to music. Just focus on chopping and cooking so you don't burn plastic on your element like I did 2 days ago. I burned plastic on my element. Don't scrape the plastic off. So focus on what you're doing, right? And when you're driving, don't talk on the phone, right? Don't do stuff like that. And I notice when I talk on the phone and I drive, I'll end up driving in circles sometimes. I'll miss my turn, all this stuff. We waste a lot of time when we do things multitask all the time. So he says do one thing at a time.
Multitasking isn't really that wise, even though some people feel like it's like some super genius ability. Multitasking is not all that. You want to be able to do one thing at a time.
That's the entire peace practice. So be mindful all day long as best you can. Don't use the phone before bed. Don't use it when you wake up. Do things one at a time. So when I'm actually with people and talking, like I'm talking to you, I'm only talking to you. I'm not doing anything else, right? When I'm talking to my son, I'm not doing anything else. I'm talking to my son, right? That's my son. When I'm with my husband, I talk to my husband, right? So I don't do any of that. Look at my phone and talk to people at the same time stuff. So I'm with people, but I'm with people less time because I have work to do. So then I'm like not talking while I'm working anymore. I'm like, okay, I have work to do. So I will stop. So after this live, I will stop looking at my phone. And then I will probably do my breakfast, wake up my son, blog a little.
Yeah, it's still early morning there.
It's 5:45 in the morning, but I only give myself 1 hour to do any social media stuff like this. Yeah. So I have 15 more minutes to do stuff, and then I'm done. And that's my morning. So I have no idea. Can you share these videos? Do they have URLs? Can they be embedded on blogs? He's like nodding. He's like, oh, little one, so little you know. I shall teach you.
Yeah, you can. You can review your past lives and save them, download them.
You can save a link or something and you can embed it in a blog or something like that.
It saves all your lives.
It saves all your lives.
All of them.
Yeah. When I started using TikTok, you're going to do like 10 seconds, right? Like 30 seconds. Like, hi, my name's Mejdula. I have a blog. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, you can always, check them out. So, power to you. Peace, love, gratitude. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to figure out how to embed this thing. And I'll put it on my blog.
Yeah, no, it's probably one of your best conversations. I bet you. This one's going to go viral.
Oh, you're so funny.
No,
we'll see. I don't know.
It's gonna go viral.
Whatever happens, though. It's all good, right? It's all good.
I bet you.
It's all good.
It might take time, though. But just watch. So check it out later. I'm not going to wear it out too much. It was great talking to you, and I already have your follow. We'll catch up on that.
Yeah, I got to end it because I got 13 minutes to blog, and then I'm done. Stop. I have a hard stop. I created a hard stop for my 6 o'clock. Done. I might be in the middle of posting something like, finished. Stop.
No, you're far too ecstatic. That's awesome. All right.
All right.
For you. Great talking, Melissa.
Wait, let me stop it. I want to practice.
Go ahead.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me figure it out. Woohoo. I can do it. Okay. It was great talking to you too. I'm going to see if I can do it. Okay. Bye, guys. I'm still alive. I just disconnected the other person. Let me see. I think I have to end it on the top. Have a great day, guys. Wait. Oh yeah, I can just have him leave and I'm still on the live. Wow. I just learned something. All right, let me see if I can switch my screen. No. End now. Cancel. Guys, be patient with me. I've never done a live before. Let's see. I just hearted myself. Flip camera. Haha, this is what I wanted to do. Okay. This is my blog, guys. YesFinanciallyFree.com. And I put the replays of all my lives here that I was trying to show earlier, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I did a 64-day peace challenge like I was telling Spacey, right? And then I have all these replays right here. And I have a free training on my email list every month. So you can join the email list by going to contact us, right? And then you get a free book, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, sent directly to your email. If you guys use email anymore. Name, email, get instant access, you get on my email list, and then you get the ebook, Free Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. Yeah? So that's how you get the ebook. And then I do a free training every month on financial freedom. All right? So I did a free training last month. I've done a bunch of them. And you can actually request what kind of training you want me to do. So what you want to learn about. So the next one I'm doing is how to negotiate down your credit card interest rates. I used to do that when I was in a lot of credit card debt. So this one is a webinar I did last month, when buying your first home becomes more profitable than renting. I did another one on how to be your own bank. And I also did another one on how to make passive income from preferred stocks. Yeah, so you can get the replays to all these lives that I do if you join my email list, which I just showed you how to do. Okay, so right there, first name, email, yes. Check your spam folder. If you didn't get it, try a different email. Yeah, so that's yesfinanciallyfree.com. That's the blog. I'll try to figure out how to put this TikTok replay in there. We'll see if I can figure it out. If you want to do some financial freedom affirmations, I go to Map to Freedom, and this is a great. It's like a kind of like a table of contents. Tells you what's on my blog. And I have a list of blogs here, yeah, with different topics. And one of them I do every morning is called 643 Affirmations for Financial Freedom, Wealth, Abundance, Money, and Prosperity. So that's what I do. All right. And I usually get some affirmations here. I just say them out loud every morning. So I'll just do a couple. I am always present in the moment. You can say the same with me if you want. I'm always present in the moment. I'm open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness. I'm open to receiving an abundance of wealth, health, and happiness. I always have what I need when I need it. I always have what I need when I need it. I am surrounded by abundance. I am surrounded by abundance. So those are financial freedom affirmations. And then I do a visualization. Okay, let me see if I can figure out my menu again. Okay, hold on. Flip camera. Okay, I figured it out. Oh, thanks for being so patient with me. Thanks for having such a positive environment here for me on TikTok. I really appreciate everybody here. Thank you, Spacey, for doing that whole tour for me. Thank you. I have 9 minutes left. I'm going to do a financial freedom visualization with you. What is that? What you do is you imagine you are financially free. Okay? So you just pretend, I'm financially free. What am I doing? So imagine it with as much detail as you can. All right? What's the temperature like? Who are you with? What are you doing? Are you working your dream job? Are you, what's happening in your life? Okay? So figure that out. All right? So what we're going to do is just close our eyes and imagine it for a little bit. All right? So imagine that you are financially free. Oh, I start with gratitude. So put your hand on your heart. Breathe in and out the feeling of gratitude in your heart space. So grateful. So grateful to have alive and meet a new friend named Spacey. Even prayed for me. So sweet. My God. All right. Now imagine that you are financially free. What are you doing? Just imagine it right now. Feel the feelings of it. Go. All right, we're done. I'm doing a really quick one because I'm almost out of time. I have a hard stop at 6 a.m. Anyway, so that's the practice I do every morning. Join me if you like. I'll be on TikTok live probably for a little bit as I figure it out every morning at 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 6 a.m. Sorry, that's 5 a.m. Hawaii time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's when I'll be live. And if you want to work with me and get coaching, I will show you where to do that. So on my blog, let me see how to do this. Hold on, I gotta figure out This is fun. I have to figure this out. I love doing new things like this. Okay, let's flip the camera. Okay, so yesfinanciallyfree.com. You go to the products page, yeah? The products page. And on the products page, different services I have if you want to pay for stuff. I have lots of free stuff on my blog, which I showed you already, but this one is called 1 Year Finance Freedom Makeover. You get an invite to a Zoom session I do on financial freedom at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, which is going to be in 6 minutes. So that's why I have to get off, because I actually have my Zoom session with my clients. Teach financial freedom. It's a Q&A every Monday, Q&A. So, oh no, today's Sunday, so I'm not doing that today. I'm doing it tomorrow. But I do a Q&A. Any questions that people have on financial freedom, I give you a weekly video on trainings on how to track your cash flow, your net worth, your passive income, how to create passive income. I have an intro to cryptocurrency. If you don't understand Bitcoin, I teach you that. There's a lot of scams out there, guys, so I teach you stuff like that. There's a lot of good trainings, and this is from someone who does the practice, creates financial freedom, tracks her passive income, so I can show you how to do all that. So that's the 1 Year Finance Freedom Makeover. You click there. It's only $397. No, $397. $397 for a whole year, which is such a good deal. Oh my God. So anyway, that's all at yesfinanciallyfree.com/project. And I'm done. I'm done plugging. I'm going to tell you all this stuff. So thank you for being on the live today. Thank you, Spacey, for helping me learn about TikTok. I have never done a TikTok live before, so I appreciate everything that you helped me with. Thank you so much. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful.